My name is Liz Speakman. I work for the City of Cambridge. I'm the coordinator of the Domestic and Gender-Based Violence Prevention Initiative. I work on several projects, including Mending Cambridge, which is a men's engagement group in collaboration with the Cambridge Public Health Department. I also facilitate and coordinate a domestic violence steering committee across the city that has members from the city departments, from local nonprofits and community members that are all working towards ending domestic and gender-based violence in various ways. I coordinate many trainings across the city, including with city departments and for community members to better be able to respond to these issues. When we start educating people about the statistics of 1 in 4 women experiencing abuse in a lifetime, I think most of us start to feel like, well, what could I possibly do? What could my role possibly, what do I have to offer? And most men don't really have the content expertise to be able to come up with a vision and really implement a prevention strategy. And so I think that can almost paralyze people to feel like I can't do anything. I don't even know what my first step would be in this huge, enormous issue. So maybe I won't do anything. Domestic and gender-based violence affects all of us. We all are affected one way or another, and we each have an individual responsibility and opportunity to be able to change the way women are treated, and people are treated. As men, you have a voice that is often not heard in domestic and gender-based violence prevention. So it's really important to hear it. It's important for women to hear it. It's important for our sons and daughters to hear it. It's important for leadership to hear it. So how can we help you have a voice that's heard? So I think about healthy masculinity all the time when my son falls and he cries, and I allow him to cry, and I encourage him to be sad, because that's part of being human. And to be mad, that's part of being human too. And I think healthy masculinity is about being your true whole self. And just like with being healthy femininity, we as women we're taught to really live in these boxes too. How do we show our kids what it's like to be a whole, full person with a range of emotions, a range of experiences, and to be able to embrace that in ourselves and others. My 3-year-old has a little mermaid costume that has sparkles all over it and firefighter boots. And so he runs around the house in his mermaid costume and his firefighter boots, and we love that. We want him to hold on to that for as long as he can, because we know he'll enter a world that will make that not okay. And so how do we help him have a sturdy foundation where he knows that he is loved and accepted for the whole of who he is? People are still being hurt, and I think the focus isn't just on shootings and homicides and the horror that we see every day, but what's the piece of hope and change that we can hold on to and create and live that will minimize some of the ways that we're impacted by the horrible things that are happening around us all the time. And so even though our piece may feel small and it may feel like we're not really making a difference, and maybe my 3-year-old wearing a mermaid dress isn't a big deal, but it's a piece, and my hope is that it's a step in that direction. And I don't know, but I have to do something. And if that's what I can do, I have to just keep doing those things.
I was restless and wild. You left me beguiled when we drank in the cool night air. And you told me